known as group by. So what is a group by then? A group by is a group by is a condition. A group by is a condition where it is a class. A group by is a class. What does it do here is, what happens here is, here is, in this we group datas based on condition. We are going to group our data based on some condition. So a group by is a class in which we are going to group a record into a summary. So like when we speak about a data or when we speak about a textbook, right? In a textbook, in a second pure textbook, every syllabus are combined and grouped into one fashion, right? Like part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4. So part 1 consists of all your introduction part 2 consists of C++, part 3 consists of your database systems, and part 4 consists of networking. Andre enaito ella different subjects are different syllabus, right? So that those records are grouped into one single fashion like textbook. That is known as group by. So this returns one record of each group. What does it do? This will return you this this will return you one record of each group. What does it do? It will return you one record of each group. The partition here, when we do a partition like lesson partition, ನಮಗೆ partition ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 4 ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಬಂದು ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ಅ ಬೂಲಿಯನ್ ಆಲ್ಜಿಬ್ರಾ ಫ್ಯಾಷನ್. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ structure, logical design, logical gates, and fourth chapter is data structures alva. Andre ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? The section is based, or section is divided based on section is divided based on certain condition. What we did, we divided the section based on a certain conditions. So what are those conditions? The condition is based on the attributes of that table. So how does a condition is grouped? A condition is grouped based on the attributes of that table. So how a condition is being grouped, then it is based on the attributes of that class. So groups are formed on a basic based on certain attributes. It collaborates with select it here group by will collaborate with select statement. What does it do? This group by will collaborate with select statement. Andre select statement the join agi we get to perform a group by function. So group by can also work inside two clauses. One is having, the other one is where. There are two types of clauses which works as the same. But having, while using a having, you can't insert a data or update data, delete a data. Only using a, oh, Farhan, only using where clauses we can work on different types of conditions. Only using a where clauses we can work on different types of conditions. So as already spoke about as already we spoke about a group by. Okay, so group by has some built-in function, built-in functions. Some built-in functions. So what are those? So those are, first one is, has different types of functions. Which first one is count. Count. So what does this count provide you? So what does this count provide you? Farhan, please stop this. So what does this count provide you? Like this provides select count of Rafiq. So select count of star from employee. Select count of star from employee ಅಂತ ಏನು display ಮಾಡ್ತು. This count data or count will display number of records present in your database. Displays number of record present in your database. It may also, by using this count, if not star, if you use id means also like eid, you should use eid underscore id means also, what does it do? It will provide you the same thing. It will provide you the same thing. So in place of star, you can use any kinds of fields which you have already used. So what does the count operation do? Count operation provides returns number of data or number of record present in the table. Number of records present in the table. What does it provide you? It is going to provide you number of records in the table. So, or if you require to change from employee, select count of id as total or total record. So you can also do like this also. Wait a second. So wait a second, one second. Total underscore record. Here. So why that error gave me? Because this understands, the SQL says that if you give a blank space, which means that the two records are being taken as different stanza. Total a bear and record a bear and for that reason, this gave us this error. So you can also use as the alias name or the another name which is been provided for your record. So what does the count deals with? Count actually deals with total number of records present in your database. Minimum, next built-in function is min, minimum. Here it provides you the minimum amount of data. Minimum amount of of data. Minimum amount of data. So how a minimum amount of data it is provided. So how we can do a minimum amount of data means, so this function is used to get minimum value of that column. To get a minimum salary, you can use the employee. We can also use how to get a minimum salary. So let us check out how to do that. Okay, select minimum, select minimum of salary as minimum underscore salary as minimum salary from table employee here. So what is the minimum salary that employee takes will be returned back with the help of minimum min keyword or min keyword or min SQL built-in function, built-in function. Understood? What does it give you? It gives the minimum amount of data, or which is the minimum data present in your database that you are going to get. Next, max. What does this max do then? So the max, max provides you is what is the maximum value in your record. What is the maximum value in your record? So maximum value ಯಾವುದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ maximum value ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾವುದು ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? The min max the built-in function will provide it. So let us check how a max built-in function works. Okay, so here maximum salary. Here we are going to give max. What is the maximum salary is provided by your company for an employee. So this is how a maximum salary works. So you can see the difference here. So count ಅಂತ ಏನು total number of records ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. Maximum salary record total minimum salary means it is going to provide which employee is going to take minimum salary, which employee is going to take maximum salary. So next is average. So average, next is AVG. This provides the average value of your record. This will provide the average. Like you say a plus b by 2 means it is going to provide the average of that present values. Andre ಎಷ್ಟು data, average of that data na provide model with which function? AVG function. So let us check how the AVG function provides you. Okay, average salary. So what you're going to do a keyword AVG. So select salary as average salary from an employee. So what is the average salary? What did it do means, here each and every salary like this each salary got added and it was divided by 10. Each salary was added and it was divided by 10. So by this we get the average salary. The next, understood? So total number of records, it adds total number of records and it divides those records by 10. How many number of records are there? That number of records will be divided. So you get the average salary an employee is taking. Understood? That is the that is one of the built-in function in a group by clause. Okay, the next type of clause, next type of data is sum. Sum it works as same as a count. Okay, but what does it? This sum count means it returns total number of records present in your database. But sum will add total number of data in a given fashion. It will add total number of data. It also works as same as it also works as same as addition. So what does it do? It also works as same as your addition. So total number of work means it also works as same as your addition. So let us check how we can do that. So now same thing as total salary. So total salary as sum, SUM. So total salary or sum. See here. Total number of data means, for example, if I say 50 plus 45,000 plus 50,000 plus 45,000 plus 40,000 plus 40,000 plus 35,000 plus 25,000 plus 25,000 plus 15,000 plus 10,000 plus 10,000, it added together and it provided you the different salary. This is how a sum of salary works. The last one, the last data type or built-in function in here is distinct. So what does this distinct function do? The distinct keyword is used as a conjunction with the select statement to eliminate the duplicate records and fetch only a unique record. So what does it do? This eliminate the duplicate. What does it do means this eliminates the duplicate record and provides you the actual records, provides you the unique record. What does it do? This will eliminate the duplicate record and provides you the unique record. There may be a situation when you have a multiple duplicate records in your table. While fetching such records will not make a sense, right? So, yella duplicate records to sense madala. Because there may be a chance to get the duplicate records. Like, for example, all the persons will work in Bangalore itself. But again and again, what does the data repeat? It repeats that person A is working in Bangalore. Person B will working in Bangalore. Person C also working in Bangalore. So when I say when I get the record, when I take a record, I doesn't require all the data, right? So what I require only thing who works in Bangalore. So how I get this data? I get this data with the help of distinct. Okay. Select distinct. So how it is going to work? So to work on that, we are going to use select distinct, select DIST INCT, select distinct city from employee. Distinct city from employee. So check out. Now, if I say, so if I remove the word distinct, what happened? You check the example for distinct and you check the example for distinct and for the normal value. Distinct, what did it do? It removed the duplication. Like, see, 3 times of Mysore is repeated, 4 times of Mysore is repeated, 2 times of Bangalore is repeated, 2 times Gonikappal is repeated. But what did it do? It removed the duplication and only gave the smaller amount of data. Only gave a smaller amount of data. Nishmal only gave a smaller amount of data. So by this, what happens? Using a distinct keyword, we can, by using this distinct keyword, I can remove the duplications in my record. So these are the different kinds of different data, different what we say SQL built-in functions. Different. These are the different SQL records. SQL built-in function. These are the different SQL built-in functions. Okay. So now let us see. How to use group by. How to use group by through these functions. Now let us check how to use group by through these functions. So now I'm going to say select EID, comma, ename, comma, city, comma, salary from employee. Okay. So what I got all the data which are there in my database known as employee. So now I'm going to add the group by clause. So check out properly how to add a group by clause. So select name. If I say a name or name, comma, minimum of salary, select name, name and minimum of salary from. So once if I use Rafi, so if I use like this, what happens? So I am going to get an error that not a single group or a group. It is not a single group or a group of attributes. So how we should do to eradicate this error? From employee group by, group by name. As you all know, salary is a attribute or it is a cascading attribute, which means that a minimum we can use because it is a built-in function. But name is not an proper attribute for a data. So now if I use like this, we are going to provide a data. We are going to get a data like this. Understood? So the select name andre illi nodi. For example, if I take out this, what happens? If I take out this, what happens? See here, only it gave minimum salary by based on the names. The minimum salary based on the names. See, check out. So minimum salary, who is taking a least salary or who is taking a minimum salary based on the employee name we got, right? So, or we can also say select city. Distant. Select city, comma, minimum salary. Select city, comma, minimum salary. So check out. Based on the city it provided us. But you should see here what happens here is what happens here is this eradicated the duplication, right? It eradicated duplication. So if I say, so this eradicated duplication. Why? Because we have multiple cities, but it is only showing who the person who is taking a minimum salary in your database. Person who is taking the minimum salary in your database. This is how a group by clause works. Understood? This is how a group by clause works. So here even you can use group by Group by city. Okay, here you can use minimum or sum. Sum as total salary. Sum as total salary based on the groups. City sum of salary based on the group by clause. Wait a second. You can check out. So this is how we are going to work on the group by clause. This is how we are going to work on group by clause.